Hello everyone! Today we present to you a very special Sodor Colony episode because for the first time in an episode we have two voice actors. Thomas Model Series will be playing Neville and Track M Fan Homer will be playing Donald. What is that? This? It's a Nintendo DS. Why, what did you think it... Enjoy everybody! Or at least try to.
Mamma mia!
All the steam engines on the Sodor Colony rely on coal to work. And since most of the Sodor Colony engines are steam engines, it is safe to assume that much coal is used to power them all. One day Neville was puffing to the docks to collect some coal. Coal in the Sodor Colony is imported from other areas of the world, such as the island of Sodor. It's his job to collect the coal and deliver it to the various bunkers located around the railway. These are located in areas where engines might rest so that they can refill and go on with their other journeys. He pulled up alongside Cranky.
Hello, Cranky. Where's the coal?
Oh, great, another one of you guys. As if you couldn't see I was busy enough. But if you must know, your coal cars are in that siding over there.
That's it? I thought there are usually at least 3 cars.
Well, that's usually the case, but the fact is you guys are running out of coal.
Running out? We can't run out. We run on coal.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Neville, but when countries themselves are running out of coal, they can't afford to export it to places that don't have it like us.
Fine, I'll see you next week for the coal.
If there is any coal next week. Neville wouldn't be the only engine to find out about this problem. Hello, sir. The line is cleaned up now. It should be open. Thank you, Harvey. What's wrong, sir? You seem a little bit down. Oh, it's nothing, Harvey. You couldn't understand it. Well, I could try. Well, oh no, we're kind of going through an inflation right now. You're talking about the economic inflation, right? Yes. See, the Sodor Colony's main resources for coal are other areas, but they're running out of coal, and that means we are since we don't have any coal mines. The problem is that coal's non-renewable, which means that it will take almost quite literally forever for it to come back in sustainable amounts. So at our time, the world doesn't have enough coal, and it will be a long time before we could have more. Since most of the engines on the railway are steam engines, the need for coal is high, but the actual amount is low. So what exactly does this have to do with inflation? Well, not only do we use coal to power our steam engines, but people buy coal to heat their houses and power other appliances. That's how we've always been, dependent on it. That just set us up for failure, because we've never looked ahead to the future without coal. Anyway, since inflation occurs when, in this case, the coal value increases, our fossil fuel has become much more expensive. Prices have been tripling in some areas, Harvey. So the coal value increases when there's less of it? Correct, and railroading is our main business, and you guys run on coal, so this is just now a huge problem. Well, there must be other alternatives to powering us. What about wood? Well, we use wood for many other things, so that would be a no. Well, I'm sorry, sir. It's okay, but we have to find a solution somehow soon. Time passed on the Sodor Colony. There are less trains because there is less coal to power them all. Many coal bunkers would lay empty for days. Neville didn't refill them quite as often. Many engines were lucky enough if they got home with enough coal in their tenders or bunkers. More trains were staying in their sheds every day. Donald found Henry idle in a siding.
Hello, you look worried.
Well, I kind of am. I'm all out of coal and I need to get home. You know, with this coal shortage, I don't even know how long we can last. And look, more deals are going around because they have plenty of diesel oil. It's like an engine doesn't even have to rest with all these empty coal bunkers. I tell you, Donald, I don't know when we're gonna stop, but I have a feeling it's soon.
I'm sorry. I hope things get better.
Yeah, me too. James was cooling off in the quarry siding, but he couldn't collect any coal. There wasn't any. Diesel, what are you doing here? I thought you got kicked off the Sodor Colony. Well, I'm here right now, aren't I? But Sir Topham Hatt said he wouldn't bring you back again. Well, Fatchy's getting a little bit desperate, especially when his really useful steam engines are running out of coal. What the? How'd you find out about that? Oh, James, everyone knows. I heard it back on the mainland. Well, you certainly can't be staying around for long, are ya? Well, it would make sense if I did. After all, I did hear that the Fat Controller is thinking about bringing Diesel 10 back, too. What the? That's insane! You think I was lying when I said Diesel would rule one day? We are revolutionary. You guys are a thing of the past. Word got around to all the engines, and even Stepney found out about this. Sir? Yes, Stepney? What can I do for you? Is it true what Diesel said, that the steam engines will be replaced by diesels? Stepney, I don't know how to tell you this, but no one is getting replaced. That's a relief. The railway will be shutting down. We'll be running our last trains on Thursday. Wait, what? But how? That coal shortage really crippled us, said the Fat Controller. With less people buying coal and less money to support the railway, well, we just had no choice but to close it. Oh no, thought Stepney. Sir Topham Hatt told the rest of the engines as well. Everyone, I'm sorry to have to announce this, but we'll have to close our railway in the following week. Our final trains will be running on Thursday. Oh no! Again, I am so sorry, everyone. Thomas, I'll give you the job of shunting the coaches. Thank you all for your time. Thursday came quickly, much quicker than everyone wanted it to. Thomas had already started off for Nafford to collect the final coaches. Thomas carefully shunted every coach into place. Later, all the other engines showed up. Gordon pulled the express coach, and Toby pulled Henrietta. Bob took the red branch line coaches, and Emily pulled her own coach. I know, right? Wait, what'd you say? Thomas waited in the siding near the station. His train with Andy and Clarabelle would be the last one. All the engines were set to go. Well, everyone, I guess this is it. The final trains. I didn't think we'd have to come to this so soon. Soon the train started off. All the passengers had boarded and they were excited, but the engines weren't. The four chugged all around. It would probably be the passengers' last time traveling by rail. When all the other engines returned, all their coaches were put into their proper sidings and Annie and Clarabelle were brought up to the platform. You can do this, Thomas, said Bob. Make sure you make this a trip that they won't soon forget. I'll try, he said. Wow, that was quick. You sure you did everything? Yeah, I'm positive. That catchy athletic music is pretty good, though. It's my third favorite athletic team. Probably after New Super Mario Bros. U, which was first, and then New Super Mario Bros. Wii's. Say, where are we going with this anyways? All the passengers climbed out of Annie and Clarabelle. Thank you for the last ride, they said. We're sorry to see you guys go. When everyone had left, Thomas began his final shunting. He said goodbye to Annie and Clarabelle, and he left. Thomas stopped at the junction. The points were against him, and he waited for the signalman to change them. Hey, Thomas, said Toad. Oh, hello, Toad. Well, I guess you can't see me star in Super Mario 3D World, huh? Nope, guess not. So sorry. So, what's gonna happen to, all the tracks and stuff? Well, people are probably gonna have to use cars as the main source of transportation now, so the rails will probably be ripped up and replaced by highways and roads. You know, the other Toads, Mario, Peach, even Yoshi, we've been talking. We're gonna miss seeing you guys puffing by our town every day. We're gonna miss puffing by it. So you guys can't go back to Sodor or anything? Sodor's situation isn't a whole lot better. I really wish I had enough money to keep you guys, but, none of us do. It's okay, Toad. We've had a good long run. Thomas? Yeah? I'm glad our paths crossed. I'm glad too, Toad. I'm glad too. Well, everyone, I guess this is it. Well, at least we'll all be here together. I guess that's a good thing. I'll admit I didn't think this would come so quickly. Me neither. Well, like the Fat Controller said, at least we all had a good run. But runs have to end at some point, don't they? And all the engines agreed with Henry.